Hello and a warm welcome to each and every one of you, and this may not be for all of you, but if it resonates, please do follow and by all means share. That'd be most delightful. And I, for those who know me, I have channeled and worked as a messenger for beyond this this physical form. And also I work with many off-planet beings down through my time. And they've been saying that it's time to speak out, and I've already uploaded some videos, a little bit tech challenged because of my very antique system, which in the near future I hope to overcome. But sort of welcome. And the channel name follows through from this Facebook link of Etmir Balance Beyond Time, and I will begin. This is going to be a shorter reading to the ones that are on my YouTube channel. Spirit has insisted that I work with oracle cards, all tarot cards and various other ones that have been put aside, and I also don't work with angels. That's not to say that they're not out there, but this is not a part of the pathway that I have been instructed to share with you. If you want more details about the channel, please do watch my other ones, and please, if this resonates with you, which it won't resonate with everybody, please, it's just simply not for you. So we will go. I've already shuffled this card, as I've sort of said on my other channel, that I suffer with a lot of disability, and so find it difficult shuffling, very painful. So I work by pre-shuffling, so I just do a final shuffle in order to be able to complete the task in hand. But before I complete working with this, they have asked me to choose one of the cards from the Wisdom of the Tree Oracle, and the one that came out was the pomegranate. And the elementals that I also work with have said that it is a sign, as a symbol of, they refer to it as the underworld. But for me, it's the unconscious part of you. It's the dreaming core of who you are. And this is where a lot of us have found ourselves, digging deep into the underworlds of our personal journeys to be able to mine the gems that live within our heart center. And many of you may not have realized that they're there, but this forced lockdown has enabled us to really dig deep. So for me, it's an amazing time, because most people are beginning to awaken to the true power of who they are without the clutter of the outside world. So it's definitely a fantastic time to dig deep, to find who you are, what connects you, what is your passion, and also to do something about it. So without further ado, I will do the last few shuffles on these cards, and I'm just going to pull a pair, a couple of cards. The simple reason that the Spirit World has asked me to, they work through me by working through pairs of cards, and it's the gap in between that is where our they start to channel, the gap between the now, the being in the now. So I'm just waiting for Spirit to say that they have been shuffled properly, and as soon as we I've got, there we are, ready to go. Okay, when they divide, that's usually a sign for me to go. And we're just going to be pulling a pair of 2 cards. And the first one is the card of goblins. Number 5, for those of you who are into numerology. And it's often linked to disasters and problems within our lives. And the reason why is that the goblins are actually of your own creating, and mine also, should they be there. And when you hold fear within your heart, the goblins will enter your life. And this is just a symbolic way of saying that you are inviting in the reflection of the fear. So the more you fear what's going on in the outer world, the greater will be the encumbrance of dealing with the goblins within the mind and the heart. So it's very, very good to increase your meditation practices, and if you find yourself in too busy a household, which is often the case with this lockdown, one thing that my guide, my source, soul source is actually saying is to take a pause, take a break, and go to the throne room, the bathroom, and you can knock the door, and all it takes is to recenter yourself if situations are getting a little bit out of hand, is 3 slow, very deep breaths to connect with your heart center. We don't do chakras on here. We'll go into explanations to why not in future readings. But we concentrate on our heart center, the pure soul seat of your soul within your physical body. And you'll often feel the inner child here. And they're asking me to speak out on the inner child, which I have done so on other videos. Inviting the goblins in through the fear also affects your little child, your inner child. Your inner child wants to go into hiding when it should be out enjoying the sunshine and playing. And so just bring harmony. It's a starting point. Just balance your inner fears as to what's going on. It doesn't matter what's going on in the outer world. Yes, I know there are sad times, but only by going into your heart and holding true to your passion as to who you are, your inner light, will you bring light into dispelling all the goblins that you have invited in to your outer world existence, and that is affecting your inner child. We will go on to the next one, and what we have here is strength. So we are in the middle. We have invited the goblins in, depending upon how fearful we have been. But you are also very resourceful in your strength, your own strength to deal with this. We're talking about a 44, which is numerology, is a gateway through. It's the infinite wisdom symbol, but it is also a gateway. And we are in the process of going through a gateway and stepping out into a new world. We're leaving behind the ashes of what has been to bring colour into a new way of being. Mother Earth is saying about the tree that's on top. And this is bringing new life, new growth, new balance to everything that is in your world. So we're stepping away from the old one. This is the now. This is being in the now. This is taking time to do very quick, short inner meditations. If you have the time, go for the longer ones. Put on some relaxing music, and or some of the meditation online stuff is good. You can connect with. Or if you are with younger children and lots and lots of action going on in your house, go to the throne room. That is what they are referring to it as. I think it's an old-fashioned name. I don't know if it's still used. In other words, go to the bathroom, or even go and sit on the toilet if necessary. And you can lock the door, and you'll know that you will have the ability to disconnect from all the buzz of the outer world, to go in. And in there, you actually find your strength. And this one here is actually stepping into the picture. We have a leg extended and a hand. That is the way the strength is coming into deal with your goblins, to put the goblins, to banish them. They're actually using the word banish the goblins from your world, so that you can start to co-create a much better world. I'm going to leave that with you for today. These are only very short snippets. If you want a longer reading, please do go through to my YouTube channel, and do like and share if this resonates with you. And may you have a truly blessed day, and may your heart star shine with you. Until we meet again. Bye.